I wanted the video. Okay, I wanted the thing everyone's memeing about the name of.
Okay. Just cutting around this trick works. You just need the first section, and then the rest is decently simple. My problem is I just keep getting fucking grieved in the first fucking section. Speaking of, fuck you all. Okay. Of course you have that. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you all have boosts and other bullshit? Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I have a super horn if I need it. And again, with this trick, the first section is the hardest. After that, it becomes pretty simple as long as you don't get too much additional RNG. I'm holding on to this because there's not going to be too much nonsense, because when this trick works, it's really at that point only like a red shell or a blue shell could fuck me over. And I can block a blue shell without needing to do the time warp. And when I get good straightaways, it holds consistent. This trick is really good. You just need that. Yep.
Now.
Okay, good. Maintaining. Again, literally don't drift. And to, again, explain the trick, because we were cutting around between the two parts and didn't fully explain everything, but essentially, the AI seems to get more aggressive if you're actually drifting.
Well, not just drifting, if you're actually good at the game.
So, the best way to win is to basically play somewhat badly, because the AI basically...
And you might say, why are still tricking then? Because that one doesn't seem to affect it for some reason.
Tricking doesn't...
I guess it's because tricking technically isn't always advantageous. There are certain sections if you trick on, you'll careen off a cliff, so...
Tricking!
Maybe that's why that one doesn't seem to affect it as much.
Tricks are good. Drifting is automatically bad.
Though some people think that the drifting, it might be a basic drift. It's drifting to mini turbo. That might be what's doing it. Because you just use drifting to, you know, corner better.
The thing is, though, and again, like, people would have to mess with it more, because it does seem like a very light drift might be okay.
I feel like it would probably be, like, mini turbo would be what does it, and the reason is because if you hold the mini turbo, it gets better. Holding the mini turbo for longer will get you a bigger boost, so if you're holding on more like the corners to get a bigger mini turbo, that would make the most sense to me to be the thing you use to determine skill. Especially because technically, I believe when like the act of drifting on its own, I believe technically does slow you down a bit.
Hitting the button just to kind of maneuver.
Because of the hitting the button slowing you down, don't do that a lot.
I know, I'm just doing it for angling reasons. Mill. Other mill.
Ooh.
Go ahead and use both of those and 2 items.
2 items. Thoughts only. Final destination.
Boost panel. Boost panel.
Yeah, you got
Boost power. Regardless, I get this crap in order. I am just... Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
I actually say damn it, but the funny thing is you unintentionally did one of the ways people will avoid blue shells. Some people will literally, because it is faster to go off the track, but... So people literally will do shit like that to avoid a blue shell. Especially because you can get the Lakitu recovery boost and save time. That will literally save a time over the natural recovery. That literally might have actually saved.
Save my ass, yes. Because I didn't get hit by it, that's not going on the blue shell counter. I have to get hit by it, so if I start doing a lot of time work, blue shell counter might actually stop. Ah, dumbass. Of course.
Sure.
Of course.
Right there, and then in this section, apparently, don't take the middle ramp, take one of the side ramps. They're apparent, and because they're lower down, they're apparently faster. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Doesn't count! I win! We're about to stop. That is consistent? That's stupid. I only got grieved on the beginning part. Thought to stop because I said I was going to do these in smaller chunks on 100. Like, quick recording, which is good anyway because I had other crap to do.
Whoa.
That's dumb. None of those are going on the blue shell counter. Though that one failed attempt where I thought about backing up, that's going on the blue shell counter. it's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you were abusing the rewind to dodge blue shells during the knockout tours and the Grand Prix? But I will focus on knockout tours because basically I do feel like most people that wanted to get the highest rank started abusing that, since people didn't like the fact that most knockout tours were around like 12 to 15 minutes, meaning if you fuck up near the end, you are wasting a good chunk of time in order to maybe get a successful attempt. So most people said fuck it and basically started abusing the rewind, since most people agreed with that rant I went on. Even if people weren't agreeing on my videos, I noticed people feel the same way I do, that the ranking system for Knockout Tour is fucking stupid, because it is. It's a problematic ranking system. There is no reason that going through the first gate in second place should bar me from getting the highest rank. I really do feel like the rank should have only been affected with the last 4 places. So, I've said this before, if you get first at the end of a knockout tour, that should have been an automatic triple star rank. And every other rank would just be each additional, like, lower place. So, second place, 2 stars. Third place, 1 star. Fourth place, participation. Because there's no fucking reason that a knockout tour should heavily punish you. Because the whole point is surviving. And it's stupid. Because you still effectively need to last. And this is also fucking Mario Kart. I don't think it's a bad thing if you snipe a win near the end of a weird mode like this. And Carson, throughout the Let's Play, did the thing me and him both do, the hypothetical elitist talk, where we just sort of make up an argument that you might hear because we're both internet brained and have seen people do dumb arguments. And he normally does the, oh, it's about consistency. Is it really your win if you basically hide out in second place the entire race and then snipe first place 5 seconds before you beat the knockout tour? Do you really deserve a good positive triple star rank for essentially hiding out in second and then abusing your items to get a win? Even though no one feels that way, because people think Knockout Tour is dumb. Because people don't like the ranking system. Because people don't like the horrible gauntlet. Because they turned Mario Kart into a stupid gauntlet. Because on average, you normally end up playing a Knockout Tour for, like I said, around 12 to 15 minutes or more. So, people just did not like this ranking system, especially since most knockout tours are somewhat problematic. This one is a good example of being problematic because the beginning area is super short, does not give you a lot of items, and you expect me to basically get ahead and stay ahead, and that's bullshit. But I am starting to ramble. So, anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.